pee. It doesn't matter.
We're checking.
No, it doesn't matter like that. No, it's okay. Go.
Yeah.
Eventually, we'll have bags under the desk.
I know. I can't wait.
You know? Yeah.
That's the only part of Wall-E they don't necessarily show, but I wouldn't mind.
Oh yeah, yeah,
is
yeah.
Being able to piss in a bag.
They had to have had little robots that wiped the people's asses, right?
I mean, or they just had weird little guys do it.
Yeah. Welcome to Out for Smokes. I want to apologize if my house smells like shit. Adam got here a little early, and he said, "Hey, I'll start heading over." And I said, "Let me just make sure my couch doesn't smell like shit. I think my kid's got diarrhea.
Yeah.
So if it smells
so
like
you
shit,
sniffed around your couch.
What's that? You got it, yeah,
Oh.
yeah. But I have micro suede, so I just spray it with alcohol." Anyway, our guest today is a very funny comedian. You've seen him at the Just for Laughs. You've seen him at the Just for Laughs festival.
Hell yeah.
Please
dude.
welcome Mr. Adam Gilbert to the show.
Hey, what's going on, guys? How you
What's up, Adam?
doing?
How are you,
guys?
man? Thank you for hanging.
Oh, thanks for having me. I appreciate it, man.
And I also want to introduce Adam because Adam's sort of becoming one of my. You know when you like make a new friend,
Yeah, sure.
you know, but you don't want to like rush it and like jinx it.
Yeah.
But you know, I heard a lot of people being like, "Oh, this guy Adam Gilbert's hilarious."
Oh,
Sure.
And then I met him, and then I think we started talking. We had a lot of the same like sensibilities. And I've made I got to say for the first time in like maybe 3 or 4 years, I've made a couple guy friends.
Oh, that's nice.
that's
I got Johnny.
Hell yeah.
Johnny and I text and chat on the phone a lot.
Oh, that's nice.
You know, we have landlines actually. We we twirl the cords around our fingers and chat on the phone.
Yeah, while you're talking on your stomachs.
Yeah.
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 Your good friend Johnny, who handles all the money when you go on the road, and
Yeah.
there will be no long-term implications to that, I'm sure.
Yeah. So Johnny, and then Max, our listener, the guy who makes the leather, the guy who made that belt over there, the guy who was giving us $50 a month on Patreon.
Wow.
That we were supposed to do. The deal was you give us $50 a month on Patreon, we'll do a Zoom call with you. We never did the Zoom call.
Yeah, no, we didn't.
But now me and him are like becoming really good friends.
Okay, that's huge.
Yeah,
That's
so there's
great.
Johnny, there's Max, and then there's you.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you think,
hell yeah.
Do you think the patrons like that we don't even put in the effort to make a 3-minute Zoom call into this podcast?
We're just never together. We're just never together like outside the show.
I mean,
We're all
after
we all
the
just
show,
have very
before
busy
the
lives.
show.
Yeah.
And also it's like, I mean, you guys are my friends, but it's not like, I mean, you're also like, you guys are busy, you know?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
You're both going through divorces in a way. You're both going through You're both going through very different divorces.
Right.
You know?
We're both going through new Fallout New Vegas playthroughs.
Yeah.
And that keeps me very busy. And Mike is a child, which is also takes a lot of work.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
you know.
So
Is
to
a
fill you
child,
in,
not has a child.
They
Yeah.
both are going. You both going through divorces right now?
in a way, yeah. Well, like Sean's wife left him, but then Scott's breakup is a little different in that like it's almost like if you had a hamster and you stopped feeding your hamster.
Wait, am I the hamster?
Yeah, you're the hamster. And Khalees is the second grade classroom that's like that takes turns taking you home on the weekends.
Yeah, Scott's breakup.
That's what sharing the puppy is. It's like
Yeah.
it's like when you bring an egg home.
Yeah.
And she wants to see if I break it.
Yeah.
Scott's breakup's a little different. It's like if you adopted a special needs child and then had sex with it for 8 years. You just stopped feeding it and let it kind of figure things out on its own.
Wait a minute.
So
Something's afoot.
yeah, so Sean's going through like a very like grown man divorce.
Oh.
You know, because he's got like an empty apartment. He's got his own apartment, which is nice. He lives alone. That's cool.
Very cool.
You know,
Yeah.
but the walls are like completely bare. There's no like. He needs like he needs something, you know.
Yeah.
But and then Scott, I don't even really want to know what's happening. He's Scott's like with his mom.
Yeah, I moved back in with my mom.
Moved back in
for
with
the
his
time
mom.
Being. And we share the dog, and she has a kid, so I still see the kid and her sometimes.
Oh, that's sweet.
And Mike thinks that's strange because he thinks when you break up with someone, you're supposed to try to set their car on fire.
Well, that's good. That's a good thing. You're handling it well.
Well, you're supposed to be like, she fucked someone when you break up with somebody. No.
Yeah. He's noticed I haven't had any marks on my knuckles since we broke up. He's like, how's this possible? He hasn't punched a wall.
Yeah, you're supposed to yell no like Darth Vader. 3 months after the breakup, when you find out she fucked someone.
Did your mommy bring home anybody?
Yeah.
No, not this week.
Yeah. I'm asking the dog that.
Yeah, Scott's supposed to still be accessing the Ring camera and checking it every night to see if an open micer comes through the door.
Now I
It's
want
actually an open mic night at the apartment, I've been told.
Now I want to ask you this: the way are you comfortable?
Yeah.
Do you need anything? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah,
I think
bro.
you gave him the worst chair in the house.
No,
probably.
dude, I'm twirling. This
Yeah, you're
rules.
like twirling.
This
back and
kind of
forth.
rips.
This is
kind
wrong.
of sick.
It's like putting someone on a totem pole.
No, I'm digging it because it's like it spins, and I kind of love it. You don't really get to spin
Yeah.
much
Yeah.
as an adult.
No, you
That's
don't.
a fact.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
You gotta work.
Thank you.
You got to work in an office. We will
That
probably.
positive mentality. Is
We will probably invest in office chairs. If you guys join the Patreon, we'll buy better chairs.
I think we could just garbage pick chairs, but we should
Yeah.
tell them to invest in the Patreon still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Patreon.com/outforsmokes.
Yeah.
We'll get better chairs. We're gonna buy lights first, and we'll get better chairs. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm happy that I'm at a point in my life where like I have some male friends.
Yeah.
Because my wife doesn't want to talk to me. I'm somebody who needs people to talk to like throughout the day.
You can't like dump like all the stuff you read on Twitter
No.
to your wife as she's caring for
It's
your
not
child.
fair. Yeah.
You can't be like, yeah, so anyway, they found out a lot of new stuff about cat turd.
Yeah.
You can't, she doesn't care about cat turd.
No.
Yeah.
No.
She's
And
like,
then-
we have a dog that you
Right.
need to take care of.
We
Yeah,
have a
so Amy Therese is back. You can't do that. She's like, I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like you don't want to worry your wife telling her about the directed energy weapons they use to start those fires in Hawaii.
Right.
Okay, I heard
That's for
about
your
that.
male
Is that-
friends.
Is that a thing? Is that
Not
really
probably.
like?
I mean,
No.
it's something people believe. I don't think it's true.
Yeah, because I don't think lasers are that good yet, right?
No,
Yeah.
I think people underestimate fire,
Yeah.
You go, like lasers are just doing an impression of fucking fire. you
Yeah,
losers.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
They're doing a cheap
Yeah,
cosplay.
dude. An unnatural, an
Yeah.
unorganic fire is what you call a laser, I think.
Yeah,
We'll dig deeper into it later on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
But male friendships are important for me. Otherwise, I'll just end up DMing sex workers.
Yeah.
You know?
For conversation,
feel good.
Sex workers about just about the news.
Yeah.
The
So-
Trump indictments.
That'll be
and they-
25 cents a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So Trump, you think he's gonna wiggle his way out?
Yeah. This to talk to me, they charge $51 a minute, just because I'm so annoying.
Oh fuck! Here he comes.
Yeah. But anyway, so I don't want to jinx it, but I do think me and Adam's friendship is developing, nicely.
It's going pretty good.
Yeah.
We're
I'm
having a
happy
good
for
time.
you.
But but the other day we were texting,
Yeah.
and so I have this like so we were just kind of going back and forth, and I have this like song parody in my head. It's a parody of Running on Empty by Jackson Brown.
Yeah.
Like running on empty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Running wild.
Yeah, that's a
It's-
great song.
Yeah, it is a great song. It's one of my
Yo, what are the lyrics to that? Because that shit'll probably make me
Like,
cry.
it's like-
It follows,
it's
I
great,
came home-
yeah.
I texted my friend a song parody the other day. Is always followed by something spicy.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like, well, the lyrics are like running on empty, running wild,
Yeah.
running into the sun, and he's I don't know. It sounds like he's like reflecting on his life,
Yeah.
whatever he's doing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
beautiful.
So my parody is it's like sucking my dad's dick, whoa, 'cause I'm bi, whoa. Love to suck on. Wait, hold on, Scott. Let me finish.
There he is.
Love to suck off my dad because he is a guy.
There we go.
Yeah.
You landed the plane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Wow,
did.
that's
he
good.
did.
Yeah. So I texted Adam that with the
I know,
music
and I
notes
was
and
like,
everything.
"Oh my God, Stavros is texting me."
Yeah. And then Yeah, and then I had another one
Go ahead.
where
Yeah, baby.
there's a song. Okay, there's a song from the hit 1993 smash hit "The Nightmare Before Christmas."
Mhm.
There's a song called "Making Christmas."
Mhm.
Where they're
Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas.
La la la, it's time. The time is here, and we Okay, so my parody is, but then I was like, so I texted Adam the Jackson Brown parody, right?
Sure.
And then I'm like, yeah, you like that? I got another one for you.
This is
And
like
then
this is, sounds like you're
So he was
sexting
like-
rough,
so he was
but
like-
with
Oh yeah.
No.
parodies. You like that? Here's
No, I
another
know,
one.
because he was like, oh, that's great. And I was like, yeah, I got another one for you. And then the one that I have is I'm almost like embarrassed to say what it is, but I'll say what it is. It's so instead of making Christmas,
Yeah.
it's raping midgets. But
That's good.
yeah, so
And
it's
then
like,
I think you texted me. Sorry.
no. I said so once I so it's like so the let me just do the full parrot. The parrot is raping midgets, la la la. They are so small and it's they are so small and it's so fun to fill them with our monster cum.
That was good. That kind of really does land it.
Yeah.
Right,
And media
right.
matters. When you clip
Yeah.
this, you need the full thing for full context.
Is this
Can't
the
just take a little
future
bit.
of the Brooklyn left? Raping midgets,
Monster.
raping midgets.
Yeah.
Apparently, he thinks it's funny when little
no,
people
you have to watch-
get fucked by monsters.
You have to watch the full 7 minutes that was leading up to the raping midgets.
You have
Otherwise,
to get the context.
exactly. You're not going to understand that this is a socialist parody, actually.
This is
Yeah.
this is a socialist version.
Yeah.
We're getting raped by a bunch of hammers.
No,
and
the
sickles.
midgets, they all supported Pete Buttigieg. So they're bad.
Yeah, what's his?
And they deserve.
Yeah. Ironically,
deserve to
they
get-
ran a train on them. Come on, baby. Let's land in the train. Come on.
Yeah.
But I was like, I had this moment where I was like, I got another song parody for you. And Adam was like, let's hear it. And then I went, oh, shit.
I see. I don't know how you go.
You could have just
from-
thought up another song parody.
I don't have any.
You're like, oh wait, I'm about to go on the
And I
train.
didn't
I'll
wanna-
text it. I'll text it to you when I get out. And everything you think of is all midget.
I just leave town.
Like I haven't heard from you in 6 weeks.
You jump in front of the train.
In your note, I couldn't think of another song parody. How can I top raping midgets? Nightmare Before Christmas?
He speaks at my funeral. He's like, he was always doing these song parodies that were great.
Yeah.
They always made me laugh so hard. But you
He
know,
was supposed to have another one, but then he killed himself.
yeah,
Oh damn.
yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
Mike, I can't wait to hear that song parody in heaven when we see each other again. I'm sure it was hilarious, whatever you were going to say to me.
Oh, I am so gay with my friends.
Still workshopping it. in
Yeah,
heaven.
yeah.
that's good.
I know these are kind of played out and they're kind of
Yeah.
overdone, but
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
but I guess my
It's-
point is like,
It's always 2018 in Mike's apartment.
yeah, that's
Hell
true.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, wish my hairline was 2018, but yeah, it was just funny because I forgot that, you know, I was like, is Adam gonna laugh at this or is he gonna be like, never talk to me again? And I was like, I don't really want to do it.
Yeah.
And then he was like, do it, pussy. Yeah. But anyway, I'm glad you're here because
Do it, pussy, like you have a gun to my head.
no, you said do it, pussy.
Oh, yeah, I
yeah,
did.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Oh man.
yeah,
And you were like, okay.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this is
Raping midgets,
really-
raping
Yeah.
There
midgets.
we go. We got Sean to save
But-
the momentum.
Right.
Thank you. Yeah.
But you're not that slur is not about you. Like
No,
you're not.
You could tell
you're
by
not.
his face. You could tell by his face.
What's that?
He has like a great looking man's face.
Yeah.
I actually kind of have a midget's face
Yes,
at
you do.
certain angles. Yeah,
do.
yeah. And so like midget face is a thing.
Look,
And
I
it's
love
terrible.
little people, but I hate
It's-
midgets.
yeah. There's little people
Little
and
people
there's
want to have a good time. Then you gotta come along and fuck it up for everybody. Talking about I don't work in the tree. You're not supposed to, you dumb motherfucker. What, you gonna make me a cookie? Fudge strips. All right, I got a character I'm gonna do. Is this a Patreon exclusive?
Yeah.
No. What? No.
No, come on. You think we're gonna Patreon you?
Yeah. Oh no, you're not a Patreon. No.
Oh fuck! I wanted to be a Patreon exclusive.
Oh shit.
Well, this is called the Black Widow.
Uh-huh.
My husband's dead.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice,
it's
that's
fun to
good.
ruin my career with you
That's
guys.
good.
No.
But that slur doesn't really apply to you, right?
No, he's not a midget. You're not a midget.
No, but I'm saying like as your friendship develops with somebody like Adam,
Yeah.
you're like, I want this to be as normal I want to treat him like a normal person.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
You're like, I want this to be a regular friendship.
This
but
is
at
the
the
most
same time,
Italian.
at the same time,
Just
what?
fucking Sonic you're doing right now. I just want to,
No,
treat
but-
him normal.
Yeah, like what?
Everybody else is like, what? I haven't even thought of that.
Yeah.
Hey, tiny man. I
Yeah.
thought about that 7 months ago. Be
Yeah.
like, I just want you to feel loved.
Now, but is
that doesn't apply to
is
you,
that what
does
you
it?
are?
You're not a fucking wop.
You're one of the ones I like.
Yeah, you want not
You're
one of those
you're one of the
guys.
good ones. But is that what you are? You're a tiny man.
I don't fucking
Yeah.
No, I haven't. Nobody. God didn't put me out of my mom's vagina. Like, by the way, you're not a midget.
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
No, I think midget is like a die. I think you could test. I'm not gonna say you could test the blood of one, but I think it is like
Yeah.
you can.
Yeah,
Right.
it's never just been that.
Don't you even
funny
know
to
it
me.
like I think you know before childbirth now, right? That the child is going to be a midget.
I don't know. No, they didn't. They
No?
thought I was gonna be dead. But
They
like,
thought you were going to
Really?
be dead.
yeah, I got a whole other thing. But like,
Okay.
I don't know. That it seems like it's probably not a very nice word to call people. But like,
Right. We'll stop
But it's
saying
also
it.
a group
We'll stop
chat
saying
word.
it.
It's,
Oh, I very
It's
literally
totally
just
a
thought we were
group chat
talking
word.
about the definition of a group of people.
No,
What?
no. I think it was like
Okay, yeah.
used against like people in like carnivals and shit.
Really?
Who were like,
Yeah.
yeah, treated pretty bad. But it's still a group chat word.
Oh,
Whatever.
okay.
We can have you can have group chat words.
There's got to be
Okay.
a word though. Everybody has a word. Like I have a dent
Yeah.
in my chest. It's called pectus excavatum. There's like
Yeah.
a word for everything, right?
Yeah.
But it's not midget for those
Yeah, it's not
specific
midget,
people.
No.
Right.
Well, shit.
Concave motherfucker. I don't know.
But
Like-
Adam like came over and he was like, we were walking up the stairs and he
Yeah.
was like, you can go ahead of me.
Yeah.
And I was like, and he's like walking up the stairs and I was like, I'll carry you up the stairs.
Did
if
he
you
say
want me
that to you?
The most Italian
He said that to you?
shit
But
in the world. He's like, I can carry you. What's going on?
I would-
You've offered twice.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I don't
It never
think so.
takes any prodding. Yes.
Okay.
You're like, hey, I can carry you or something.
Well, because I carry my kid up the stairs all the time.
Yeah,
so
you
I'm used
mentioned
to.
that.
I'm good at carrying.
I can
I'm
carry
good
you.
at
I
people.
carry my baby. I
Yeah.
carry my fucking lunchbox up to the site.
I carry Johnny up.
I'm a mover, not a stereotype. Spaghetti's Moving Company. Wow, come on.
Oh my gosh.
Fucking retard.
No, but I'm just saying, Adam. If you ever needed me to come to your house and like be a step stool for you, I would do
Right.
it. You know what I
Mike's,
mean?
Mike's imagining
If
his
there's
friendship
any-
would be like the game Yoshi's Island.
No, but like,
Wait, he rides on Mike's back. Mike is Yoshi. Mike's just sticking
Hey.
his tongue out, eating whatever's in front of him.
I'll be your fucking Yoshi, all right? You be Italian, huh?
Yeah.
Fucking God.
what?
You big goddamn meatball.
Oh no, I'm just saying.
No, I'm just saying. Hell yeah, dude.
Oh man.
Like before this, I was like, "Oh, Mike's Italian." Now I'm like, "You are a pizza."
Yeah, the most. Beautiful. So he's taking a photo. I've never seen that before. Okay.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
dude.
professional.
Bless up, bro.
We
Yeah,
should
I
be
know,
taking pictures with the guest.
Yeah,
Because
I
then
know.
you
No, but
put
what
it
I'm
on
saying
social
is-
media. And then
No, I know. I always forget
Yeah.
that part though.
If you needed me to like be there for you in any way, I would like do it.
This is
But you
so
don't. You don't.
Italian.
You obviously don't.
Italians
No, you obviously
and, like,
don't, and that's good.
emos are the exact same people.
What's that?
Italians and emos
Uh-huh.
are like the exact same people.
Why?
They're like, tear me up inside, huh? How about that? All right? My Chemical fucking Romance. All right, teenagers. If you need anything,
There is a
you know where to
teenage
call
brain
me, but I know you
aspect
won't.
to that, Yeah. Oh, that fucking rules. Oh man. What state are you from? You're not from
Indiana.
Oh.
shit.
Yeah,
so
baby.
You were like when you started, you were driving around everywhere.
Yeah.
Fucking
I
A.
started when I was like 19, and just driving to different mics and stuff. In Ohio, Michigan, Chicago, everywhere.
I was like 19 when I started too.
It's kind of the age that you.
Yeah.
It's. I don't think it's good or bad. I think
Yeah.
it just tends to be. You're like, well, I'm out of high school.
Yeah.
And I was like in community college when I started, so I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know, fucking.
Now I have a question. Are you mad at me?
No.
All right.
No, not
Okay.
at all.
Okay.
Are you mad at me or something? You're just being so Italian. Yeah, I started at 19. It's a good age because you're like, what am I doing over here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you go to
you're
college?
Like brave enough
I
to
did.
do it at 19.
Yeah. I was in college. I got a bachelor's in psychology.
Nice.
Pretty useless. What about you?
Yeah. Scott and I dropped out of the same school.
Oh hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Different
I convinced
times,
him
but
to. Yeah.
He didn't convince
You
me
were
to. I
being
was
a-
going to, and
Yeah,
then he
he
was
was
like, you know, you don't need college.
Yeah.
I was like, of course that's true.
Oh my god.
And so I did leave. It is a thing he said,
Yeah.
and then I did do.
How old
But
were you?
most people were telling me to not. I must have been 19 when I left college, I guess.
Oh, so you weren't even you didn't even have a major or anything yet.
No, I did have a major from jump. I went to school for political science. Same reasons you went for psychology.
Whoa.
I was like, I want to understand things
Yeah.
the mostest. And you go, oh, political science will cover everything. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, and you dropped out. You dropped. What were you studying? Political science.
Acting. I was in a BFA acting program.
He's a theater
I
kid.
was a theater
Dude,
kid.
he learned how to be Italian.
Hey, Romeo, roll out that Romeo. Hey, Mercutio, come on. Sean, what'd you
Hi, I'll be
study?
playing straight Mercutio.
Yeah, I'm kind of the straight Mercutio.
Every character is the straight version because it's a play. You have to like let everybody know.
yeah, you're the Italian actor. Hey, just so I'll be reading for the part of not gay Mercutio.
Yeah.
Sean, what'd you study, bro?
Economics and political science. I got a dual degree.
Well, yeah, because you're like really sharp.
We
It's
did
like Darth
Angels in
Maul,
America.
Dude, double lightsaber.
We
with
did
his
Angels in
degrees.
America. I got HIV from fucking abroad. Can you believe that?
In Philadelphia.
Oh,
That's the last time I fuck a Philly girl.
What's the-
Go Phillies.
Yeah.
They
Thank
said-
you. That was great.
They said mine was the first case of not gay AIDS.
It was crazy. Yeah, it's like, they're like, it couldn't be done. But then apparently you get so much clam.
Yeah. I didn't realize before I was in a theater program, so many plays are about AIDS.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
The
Rent.
Normal Heart. Yeah, I guess Rent's about AIDS.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
Angels
because
in
a lot
America.
of people who write theater are gay, and then they
Yeah.
experienced AIDS,
Yeah.
and then that
Yeah.
was like their
Yeah.
Yeah.
civil war. Not their civil war, but you know, a big catastrophic thing. Civil war is
Right.
not the right word.
Like
But it
AIDS
was
is
their like, you know, they're terrible. It was their Hiroshima.
AIDS, General Robert E. Lee.
Yeah, it was
Well,
like
I'll
the worst
tell you
thing that
now.
ever happened to them. You
I
know?
sure am AIDS.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like if gay people were the Confederates, then
What? The
AIDS
North
is
AIDS?
their, you know,
What?
is they're losing the Civil War.
What's Lincoln?
I'm just saying the trauma that it caused the community. You forget how much trauma it caused the South.
Oh,
It's like one of those old Civil War maps with the gray lines of the Confederates being AIDS, but they're taking over all the different bathhouses.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It was like a devastating time in like the 80s, right? And
Yeah.
there's just
Yeah.
a lot of plays being written, and
Exactly.
yeah, I think it just was like, fuck, we gotta write about this shit.
Yeah. The thing with Scott is like people think that he's dumb, but then like during the show I'm like, what are you talking about? But then
Yeah.
sometimes when I listen back to the show, I go, that's the most brilliant thing I've ever heard. My brain just wasn't able to process it.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's going to happen that time.
No,
it
not
might not
that
happen
time.
that time,
I think
but-
that was a big
so-
problem. But-
So when I hear like AIDS is the Confederacy,
Yeah.
I go,
You go,
I don't.
wait a second.
I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
not able to process that. I have no
Yeah.
idea what he's talking about. I can't add anything
Yeah.
to it. I don't know where to take the show after
Yeah.
he just said that, but
Yeah.
maybe he's like really onto something
Yeah.
because he's like really quick.
But
you
then
know?
he says AIDS.
I used to
is
get mad
their
at him.
civil war.
Well, because
Yeah.
you know what? What's his face just died? What's his Robbie Robert? What's his name? Is it Robbie Roberts? Who's from the band?
Yeah, Robbie Robertson.
Yeah, and the night they drove old Dixie down, right? Is that the name of the song?
Oh yeah.
The night they drove old. That's a really sad song, and if you
Yeah.
listen to it, it's from
Yeah.
the perspective of Confederates or at least family
Yeah.
members of soldiers
Right.
going to war. And,
Right.
I mean, they're like kids. It's like my brother was 18, and
Yeah.
just like this
Yeah.
terribly sad thing. And
They
so,
took my fucking slaves.
yeah, but,
We used to have some
Yeah,
slaves.
but that's the thing. That's not what the song is about. So, when
Yeah.
you listen to it and you go, oh my God, there were people there just like caught up in the war
Yeah.
who like their whole families just died.
Yeah.
They didn't have slaves. They didn't have shit.
Yeah.
And then just life came crashing down. And then
Yeah.
you go, of course they hate us. We can't even look at them and like pity the fact that their lives got blown up.
It was
you know?
actually about his great grandpa, Slavey Slavers.
yeah. Yeah.
His name was Danny. I love owning slaves. Williams.
Yeah, dude.
That was his. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
What if Mike was like so worried about the midget song parody
Yeah.
because previously he'd like thought of a song parody with the word "heeb" in it, and then he texted Adam Friedland, "Hey, I just thought of a song parody," and then he had to change his phone number and move because he didn't want to follow that up.
One time I was texting.
Just isolate every friend.
Just all your friends named Adam, and then it's like one's a black dude. And
Yeah. Hey, Che, I forgot you were black. Honestly, I forgot you were black for a second.
One
It
time
was
I
a song parody.
Yeah, because you're my friend.
Song.
You're such a good friend.
I was talking about someone that I thought was like the R word, right?
Yeah.
To Che. And I was texting him about it, and I said, "Yeah, he's a hard R," because I thought that meant R word, but that means N word. Yeah, and then he didn't answer me. We've spoken since, but yeah, I was sweating. I said he's a hard R. I didn't know that was the N word.
So
I
he's
thought that
like,
meant-
damn, all right.
Yeah, he was like, "Geez, you're bold."
God.
What's wrong with
There's
this
going to be
guy?
a new iPhone feature where it lets you undo if you meant to text that to your white friends.
just somebody in a turtleneck giving
Apple.
like the keynote address.
It's our way of giving back. We've all sent something to Michael Shea.
Look, I texted Michael Che hard R. Now I can undo it.
Now you can
Everybody
text him,
claps. Everybody starts clapping.
that
at the
damn
auditorium.
autocorrect.
Yeah. Jeez, I can't believe you thought that's what hard R meant.
Yeah, he said, "No, I'm talking about my dick."
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Hard R.
Hard R was like
It
extra
looks like-
retarded.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Like, like a real solid
full
R.
on
Jeez.
bona fide retard.
Yeah, just like from the ground up, like the blueprint.
So
you know?
you
just
you
a hard
told,
R,
Yeah.
like a big dummy.
Yeah.
You know? But it turns out it's not.
but Che should have given you the benefit of the
Well, he
doubt
didn't
after
accuse me of
receiving
anything. He
that
just
text.
didn't answer me, and then a
Yeah.
week later, he sent me a GIF about something else. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when I was in middle school, I like something happened with the vice principal. Like she yelled at me or something,
Yeah.
and I told my mom, I was like, "Yeah, that woman's a." I go, that vice principal's a real cunt. I guess I thought that I don't know how I thought that was gonna go. Like,
They're just gonna be like, yeah, that is a real cunt.
like, yeah.
I've always been saying that.
Like my mom was gonna be like, "Oh, you're so funny,"
Yeah.
But she was like, "Don't you ever talk about a woman that way."
Yeah, but
Yeah.
know she probably was telling your dad later, like, Mike called her a cunt. Your dad was like, I told him.
Was your mom a C-using woman?
Huh?
Did your mom use the C word?
She's
No woman uses the C word.
My mom's definitely uses the
Not
C
really.
Australian women.
No.
Yeah.
She's a big fan of the R word.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I get it.
That's
it's,
her big
you know,
one.
The
it's
hard
kinda-
R or the other one?
The mushy one.
the real one.
In Scott, no, but in
Real
Scott's world, there's a retard and a retard.
Yeah, like a hard one.
It's
You know?
Like you just yell one
State of the
letter.
art one. Yeah, dude, a heart. You know?
He's an all caps retard.
In Liar Liar when he's trying not to call the pen blue.
Yeah.
Retard. The damn pen is retarded.
The boy is.
Yeah, dude.
Dang, whatever.
Yeah. Now we're also good friends because you have like me, you have a special needs brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's adopted. Now we won't post any of this on Instagram.
Yeah.
Because you did ask not to post
Yeah.
the stuff on Instagram. But he's from China.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he's Chinese and retarded.
Yeah.
No way.
That's my buddy. That's my
Adopted,
little brother. I
yeah.
love him. But
Yeah.
yes, he is Chinese and retarded.
Yeah.
Mike just had to cross out another song parody.
So they knew, but they knew when they got him.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
they-
Amazing
yeah.
people.
But yeah, no, I mean, I was like 10 when we got him, and I had no idea. I just was like, God, he's dumb as fuck. I was
Yeah.
pushing
You just
down.
thought it was like
Oh,
what
yeah.
Chinese people were like.
Like, he's being weird.
Oh, man.
Really?
They
got him as a
15, and I
baby.
was like, oh, yeah, okay.
And you're the oldest in your family, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So because I'm the oldest of four, so we're all
Yeah.
2 years apart.
Yeah.
So every 2 years there was a new baby, and I would get really upset.
Yeah.
And when my mom told me she was having my sister, I was like, you're not. We're not having 4 kids. That's
Yeah.
crazy. But so that was like your experience kind of. But yours was like,
Yeah.
it wasn't. She had the baby. She like got it from.
Yeah.
She had to order it
Yeah.
from China,
From Amazon.
and she
yeah.
ordered him like as is. Like
ordered him. I don't think she ordered him. From
But-
like a fucking sheet.
Right, but like when you would, I guess my question is, when you adopt somebody,
Right.
Are
It's
you
like
claiming he was like a counterfeit, like in Chinatown,
Yeah.
like a purse?
Hey, hey,
You saying
this
he wasn't what
baby's
they
no
asked
good.
for?
He's
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
retarded.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
yeah,
I came to your
inauthentic
country. I wanted a calculator. You gave me a fucking idiot.
You really are. You do think you're buying a calculator? Yeah.
I thought I was gonna have someone do my retirement taxes, but no, you got me a slobberer.
You got me a fucking Pez dispenser.
Fucking idiot. No, they loved it.
I wanted a calculator. I got a Pez dispenser.
Oh man.
Good song.
Oh man.
I think we got the episode title.
Yeah, dude. All 4 of us are gonna be working in a warehouse in our 70s.
Awesome,
Yeah.
great. I can't wait. I'm doing a moving job on Thursday.
Yeah, baby.
Can't wait. Yeah.
I'll be
it
doing
is funny.
the
Like
numbers.
Mike thinks that adoption works like Amazon, where you go to
Yeah.
go to refurbished and it's like 15% cheaper, but it's just a retarded baby.
Other sellers are selling this for retarded and a lot cheaper. But
If we
some
just
are
get an
selling it
open
as more
box.
expensive.
Yeah, open
You
box.
have your car. They're like, while you're here, they show you like other kids.
You bundle it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we got him. He's very, very sweet. Very good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very like athletic.
He's
So
athletic.
Has
Yeah.
that to fucking lord over my fucking ass.
Yeah. You showed me his Instagram bio, which is very funny.
Yeah. He's
He was
very into
like-
sports.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he said like, I'm an Alabama fan. Fuck
Yeah.
Michigan. That's
Yeah,
what his
yeah, he
Instagram
hates
bio
Michigan.
says.
He loves Ohio State. Yeah.
Okay.
Knows all this stuff about college football. I can't understand anything like that.
Yeah.
But he gets it. Yeah, completely.
Yeah. So he can talk and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they do bring you like a lot of joy.
Yeah.
People don't realize that.
Oh yeah.
It's I
they're
mean
cool
it's
as fuck.
like yeah. It's also a prison sentence, I think,
Yeah.
to have a
I
special
think
needs
probably
person
for
in your
your
family.
parents.
What's that?
Probably for the parents, I feel like.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say prison sentence. It's just really scary for retirement. I feel like
Yeah.
that would be
Yeah.
really tricky to be
It's a
like,
real adjustment
Yeah.
of life
yeah.
for sure.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah, the really answer is I don't know. I think we're probably gonna end up taking care of them, but
Yeah.
we don't know. We should be
Yeah.
all right.
I worry about my mother's neck getting broken a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
But-
you think you'd go after him if he hurt your mom, or
Yeah.
would you forgive him?
Mike
I don't
worries
know.
about his mom's.
these are the questions no one's willing to ask.
Yeah,
Mike.
yeah.
Yeah, Mike worries about his mom's neck getting broken, so she wouldn't be able to suck his dick anymore.
This is why Mike doesn't go to a therapist, because
Let's
he knows they
go!
won't ask him questions like that.
USA! If she breaks her neck, she can't give me slap no more.
How dare you? You took away the one thing I loved.
My mom's
my mouth on my penis.
You took the only thing I'll ever love. Fucking
How
my
could you?
mother's mouth.
How could you call yourself Italian and not
damn
understand this?
Yeah, but I did when I worked at Got Junk, I worked with this guy Joe who's from East New York. I worked with him like every day. And I was talking to him about like, yeah, my brother gets kind of like physical with my parents.
Yeah.
And he's like, you should fuck him up. And I'm like,
That retard was
yeah.
up.
He goes, yo, retarded or not retarded, that's your mom.
Has a doctor
So-
on any level said like you should like intimidate him in any way if he's being
No
threatening?
freaking doctor would be like, you should intimidate me.
Yeah. You gotta call like a fucking crocodile hunter over.
Yeah, you get the dog whisperer.
Yeah, Caesar.
Crikey, so he's got massive retardation. And it looks like he's a fighter.
Yeah. Yeah, Caesar Milan can't work with dogs anymore, so he just trains my brother.
The tired whisperer.
You know, like establish dominance.
Yeah.
Make sure you eat first.
Yeah, don't mess with his food.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he does he does bring me a lot of joy when I can like take him out for the afternoon and know that he's not,
Yeah,
going
he's
to
still
be
your
strangling my
family, yeah.
parents. Yeah.
You know, this is I think this has been remarked on a lot, but I do think it's so interesting how probably the median person who just has a real job, like at Got Junk or whatever, is funnier than the median stand-up comedian.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like trying to write a bit about it, but it's just like I worked at the cheese shops for a while.
Yeah.
And like one time I just came in and this guy like from the Bronx was there and I was like supposed to be training him and he's like, yeah, man, I'm sorry. I'm really tired today because I'm going to be honest with you. I was up late watching this new porn I found, and that shit was fire. I had to watch it all the way through. It's just like people just say shit like that to
Yeah.
you that you never hear in an office. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, there was this guy Manny that we worked with, and he was telling me like, and he's like this Puerto Rican guy that like probably fucked like 1,000 women. He's like one of those, good looking dude and everything.
Yeah.
But he told me that
Mike believes things people entrust
no, he's. I'll show you his
probably-
Instagram.
You're not gonna believe this.
He probably did everything he said.
Yeah.
No, I'll show you
put
this guy.
He told me he
10,000
fucked
Are you gonna show us
Michelle
a hot
Obama
guy?
and she was a man.
I'll show you his Instagram.
Are
He's
you
a
pausing the
good looking
podcast to
dude.
show us
I'm
a
not,
hot
I'm
guy?
not pausing the podcast.
No, Mike will
Working
Mike
it into
will
the-
look at his Instagram on the podcast,
Oh, my
Yeah.
God. Everybody, hold
Right.
up,
and he'll
audience.
misspell
Anyway.
names.
No, but he
Gotta
like
look at the hot guy.
he drove a Nissan Maxima.
Ooh.
Oh,
You know, he
yeah.
was like a Puerto Rican guy that got a lot of pussy.
sure.
But he was and he was
Yeah,
like
nobody-
Gene Simmons.
Nobody who owns a Nissan has fucked less than
Yeah,
1,000 people.
yeah.
Yeah, you know, a Nissan will really get you. some
there it is. There he
switch.
is. Manuel
All right, let me see.
Manuel Nieves. I mean, that's a
Just
good
a guy.
good looking dude.
Look at
great looking
handsome guy.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a handsome guy.
Yeah. But anyways, but he was telling me that he like dated a girl who like he was just casually telling me that he dated this girl who had a rape fantasy. So he like put on a ski mask and climbed up her fire escape and like broke into her house.
Damn.
Oh, my God.
We talked about that once, didn't we?
I think we might have. I don't know.
Yeah, it's fine
That's
though. It's
crazy.
fine.
But he's like, yeah, she was into it. I'm like, but what happens when like the cops see a guy with a ski mask like climbing up a fire escape? And then he told me once that like I was hooking up with this girl and there's something going on. It turned out she had left a tampon inside of her,
Oh.
but she didn't like smell very good. So I was telling Manny about it. And Manny goes, yeah, you know what it probably is? She's probably wiping her ass the wrong way. He goes, because she probably wiping her ass back to front. She needs to wipe it front to back. So then when she found out what it was, she was like, I feel so bad. I had a tampon. Before she said that, I was like, oh, okay, because my friend Manny was saying that maybe you don't wipe your ass the right. I'm like, Yeah, so there's this Puerto Rican guy I work with on a garbage truck, and he was saying that.
No, he knows what he's talking about. He's fucked over 1,000 women.
This guy, I mean, he's fucked everybody.
Well, okay,
all the types of
okay.
pussies.
No, but
all the
a
types
thousand,
of pussies.
yeah,
every single time.
1,000 is a lot. You're right, but Joe, the black guy that I worked with, he was telling about his brother one time, and he was like, and I'm gonna blank out the times that he said the N-word, but he's like, he's like, I know it sounds fake, son, but you won't realize it till you meet this. He's like, this is sweet dick for real, son.
Who is saying this?
It was Joe was talking about his brother. And he was like, this
complimenting his
is
dick.
Sweet dick for real, son. Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
He's like,
That's a great brother.
Yeah.
To be
He's like, he was like hyping up his brother.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's very sweet.
He was hyping up his brother's
But
dick.
like saying
Like
he's
it's
got
a
a
voice.
sweet
Like
cock.
this is voice. He's got the dick of an angel. You gotta hear it. You gotta see it.
Yeah.
Your dick is a gift to the world.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's
Hell yeah,
nice.
dude.
But yeah, so he's so your brother is into sports.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Well, if your brother's into sports and
Yeah.
can comment on it and follow it, I always try to recognize that as just, oh, that's what he got into. Because
Yeah.
you recognize, maybe not at their level, but there's people who make millions of dollars who are just kind of like handicapped about a specific thing, but it's, you can make money off of it, like numbers or something.
Yeah, but
you know?
that's I think that's like only in the movies, though.
You think so?
Because when
I think a lot of like Fed guys are handicaps.
No, the guy who invented Pokemon had Asperger's.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But
It's one of these
Asperger's though. But like when people are like severely like I had this friend in middle school and he met my brother and he was like, oh he's and he had this like stutter a little bit and he's like, oh he's autistic because you ever see the movie Mercury Rising with Bruce Willis? It's about this kid who's really good at puzzles. And he's like, I bet if we gave your brother a puzzle, he could do it in like 30 seconds.
And then
So
what,
he,
he was
wanted to
rushed to
give
the
my
hospital
brother
for eating a puzzle.
Yeah.
2 minutes later.
Yeah.
We got you, buddy.
Yeah.
Just spit it out.
Yeah.
No.
Does he dress up for Halloween and like kind of worry people a little bit?
No, it's hard as he's getting older because it's like hard to find stuff that he's into that he likes. And I think like he knows he's different. He knows that he's not like doing all the other things that other people are doing. He's like angry, he's angry, but he can't really communicate. So I whenever I go home, I'm like, what can I do to make him comfortable or happy for like a short amount of time? And it's hard to find those things. Hopefully they build a Dave and Buster's near us soon because I think he likes that kind of stuff.
Dave and Buster's rules. Fuddruckers are fun for everybody.
Yeah. Fuddruckers is great.
Yeah.
Actually,
Getting rid of
think it is
Fuddruckers was kind of like getting rid of like mental homes, like insane asylums.
It's like the same.
It's like, where are these people gonna go except the
with Down
streets?
syndrome?
Ronald Reagan was like, there's too many people going to Fuddruckers every weekend.
There's too many. We're spending too much.
Right. Yeah. Everyone you see in the subway should be at Fuddruckers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
dude.
Trump was like, we're bringing back the Fuddruckers.
We're bringing back Fuddrucker.
Oh, dude.
Okay, big Fuddrucker.
It's so good. I love Fuddruckers.
Jeb Bush was like, Donald Trump wants to bring back Fuddruckers. Like, that's right, Jeb, I do.
Everybody was like, yeah.
Fuck you, Jeb.
Jeb, eat shit, pussy.
Dude, not a lot of people know about Fuddruckers because I would do. I had a bit about when the Ukraine stuff started.
Yeah.
You'd be driving around and you'd think you see a Fuddrucker sign, and then it's just a Ukrainian flag. You'd be all like, "What the fuck?" That's why I would get mad because it's
Why
not
did-
a Fuddrucker.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
All confused.
Why
And then
did you
everyone
do
would
that?
stare at me like I was an idiot. I go, either the joke's not funny or they don't know what Fuddruckers is. So
Yeah.
I would say Fuddruckers.
I get it, but I don't really get what Fuddruckers is.
Oh.
I'm-
You want
it's
to
just
take it
like-
away?
Yeah, I mean they got like an ostrich burger. I think it might be ostrich. I'm
They
not
have
sure.
really good burgers. They
Big,
have,
juicy
Big
burgers.
juicy burgers.
Good burgers.
And I'll what else they got? They got a cold topping bar.
Yes.
So
Well,
they
not
have
just hot too. They got hot cheese. I think it's hot, right? The cheese is hot.
How do you get hot
Cheese comes
cheese
on the
from
big-
a bar?
Oh, there's
to
like a
put on your
cheese sauce,
burger?
maybe.
Well, the sauces, yeah. Like
Okay.
they got many a sauce you can go to, and there's always like a little play area,
Okay, I
like a
little
merry-go-round. Maybe
There's like
You gotta have the Mary.
there's like a beautiful like salad bar
Yeah.
at the restaurant, but it's for burger. It's all burger toppings.
Oh.
So like crisp lettuce, like bright red onion, all kinds of sauces and everything. And I think what happened was the Fuddruckers was like, because Mullen was telling me this. He said they had like some corporate meeting, and they were like, we can continue to operate if we get rid of the cold topping bar, and the executive was like, "Fuck you, we're not getting rid of that." So they ended up like closing like 70% of their stores.
Yeah, the one by my mother's in Jersey is now a gun range.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
There is one in Jersey near Deb's mom's house, like out west.
Oh, okay.
If you drive west on 80.
Yeah, my one
If you wanna
brother-in-law
go-
will like drive out far to go to Fuddruckers sometimes. That's
It's so
his,
good.
That's
Yeah.
his like journey. That's his man's journey. It's like there'll be a storm in January and he'll drive 45 minutes to Fuddruckers
Yeah.
and just hope he crashes on the way there so he doesn't have to deal with the family. It's his Everest is driving to Fuddruckers in a storm.
Pilgrimage. Hell yeah, dude.
A little tipsy.
That rules.
You can get drinks at Fuddruckers too, like liquor, right?
I think so. You order at the counter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's a gun. One of them's a gun range now.
Well, yeah, it's not
Kinda
Fuddruckers and gun range.
Oh.
Yeah, they're not. It's not the same
That'd be
place.
kind of cool.
They completely
They made it a gun
yeah.
range.
but they didn't knock down the building. It is the Fuddruckers
No,
building.
the Target is the cold topping bar, and when Scott goes, a little tear rolls down his cheek. Like,
It's just the people who used to work in the back are now the targets. Yeah,
yeah.
it's a damn shame.
Sad world.
Shout out to Fuddruckers though.
Shout out Fuddruckers.
hmm
It's a type of burger that
Mm.
you get excited about. There's not
Okay.
many things like that.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, you gotta have that. I had a burger last night, dude. It's fucking
Where-
awesome.
Yeah, where?
That place, Royale on the Lower East Side,
Okay.
so good.
I've never been. Yeah.
Loved it.
Nice.
I love a good burger.
You do tomato on the burger?
You know, I don't really like tomatoes.
I don't like
I
tomato.
do
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
me
like
neither.
tomatoes.
None of us
Yeah.
like tomato on the
Hell
burger.
yeah, dude.
That's
And I-
pretty cool.
And I don't like them on
I don't
the
like
sandwich
restaurant.
either.
I don't like restaurant tomatoes on anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll buy like a tomato and cut it real well and
Yeah.
make sure it's crisp, and maybe I'll have it.
Yeah,
on a
if it's
burger,
like
but
a
usually it
particular-
slides off, and then I just kind of throw it in the garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tomatoes so much, but yeah, I love a good burger though. Where do you go for burgers in New York? What's a good burger spot?
Shake Shack is good,
I like Shake Shack. Yeah.
Hell yeah, Shake Shack's
Yeah.
alright.
but I don't know that. I like their. There's a place Long Island bar over here that's supposed to have a good burger,
Ooh.
but they're a little like every time I go in there, I'm like I'm poorer than everybody. I'm like the poorest guy in here, but it looks like a casual bar,
Yeah.
but it's a little too like upscale.
Oh hell yeah.
Burgers cost like $16.
Yeah.
It's fucking Biden.
That's right.
I know you're joking, but I do feel that way.
I
agree.
Yeah,
Well,
my
I mean-
portfolio was going ape shit when Trump was in office.
Oh, you think this is Biden's fault?
Yeah,
But I mean,
You don't
how
think it's
much
time?
of
You don't
it's
think
just-
this is what was expected
It's
because
just after
of the
COVID.
yeah.
it's
I
like
think that's
this was gonna suck dick,
It's-
and of
Yeah.
course having a
Yeah.
dead guy in charge is awful.
it's funny, but I mean, he's not.
and it fits the part. You go, yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
It's like it's like how you can hate Reagan for the first 7 years of his presidency, and then afterwards you're like, okay, this is a guy who's bowl of pudding. And Same
Mhm.
thing with Biden.
Yeah, he's toast.
People like I posted a Biden joke about just how he's silly, haha, dumb, and yeah, there were people in my comments who the most angry people were conservatives. That I just was like, yeah, you can't really call him Hitler with a straight face because he's like so gone. And
Yeah.
everybody was like, no, he is. There was a video with him with red lights behind him, and he looked like Hitler.
Yeah.
I
Oh
saw that
yeah, I
comment
remember
20
that in front of
times.
the White
Yeah.
House.
It was
Yeah.
spooky.
But how?
Those
Like,
red
he's-
lights are the laser weapons they use in Hawaii.
Well, when old people get angry, they're pretty fucking scary, and he gets angry a lot. It seems he
Yeah,
doesn't like to
yes.
explain things.
Yeah.
Maybe because he can't verbalize shit.
Yeah.
My favorite thing. I'm not here to spread conspiracies, but
Yeah.
I do hear that he like shits his pants often,
Yeah.
Okay.
and that everybody around him is sort of like, oh, this guy's always like pooping.
Yeah.
This is
fucking
what I heard.
are.
I mean, this is like a huge, it might be a total
Yeah.
lie,
Yeah.
but I heard like the people around him are always like, oh, this guy's like farting and like shit is sliding
Yeah.
down his leg. But like when you're old, that happens sometimes.
Yeah. That.
That's
I
kinda
think
fucked
we're all
up to
gonna
leak that to the
experience with
press.
our parents and stuff. But
yeah.
I mean, it's
sure, but if you're around,
Well, I mean, like fucking McConnell did that too. Like
Hmm.
they're all 90. Everybody in charge
Yeah.
is like way too fucking old.
Mm-hmm.
what-
Pelosi, yeah.
Yeah, Pelosi's really old.
She shit in her pants?
No, but she's like had these weird kind of short circuits on
Yeah.
TV.
Uh-huh.
Like good morning,
Feinstein.
Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Feinstein's gone.
She's out like a light, dude.
oh,
Yeah.
that's the woman who like,
Crazy.
she just
Yeah.
had like a really bad health scare.
Yeah, I mean because
Now,
she's
like, her
running
daughter is in
90.
charge of her
Let her
shit, yet
retire,
she's still-
let her chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a senator from California, but the staff is
Yeah.
running things. And it's the same thing with Biden, same thing with McConnell, same
Yeah.
thing with Pelosi, though Pelosi's not as powerful
Yeah.
anymore. But
I do think Trump, a lot of like his presidency was like he would just have like vague ideas of what he wanted done, and then his staff would kind of take it from there.
Right.
But
What's
I
the
also don't
alternative though? Having AOC with her big brown tits all over my television.
yeah, she's
Her like State of the Union addresses are at like 2 a.m. like when Girls Gone Wild infomercials were. You're like, whoa, the State of the Union.
Nobody remembers what she said.
The State of the Union.
Yeah, the State of the Union.
Her State of the Union.
1-800 whatever. For
It's-
the State of the Union.
It's scrambled.
Shapiro just gets cum all over his TV. Oh man, that made my penis feel amazing.
Well, and then what you're also noticing is even the young people in politics, which they're not really young, but people in like their 50s and 40s,
Yeah.
they're like there's something wrong with them. They're like an
Yeah.
awful type of.
Uh-huh.
I don't know many words, so I don't want to use the R word.
Yeah.
But like, you watch them, you
Well,
go,
even the people like
"Oh."
our age, right, Sean?
I mean,
Yeah.
Dude, they all got twitches and shit. They're all like
Yeah.
on some levels tweaking because they have like either social disabilities, legit disabilities. They're like they're on drugs because they have to be on camera all the time.
Yeah.
Or just this idea of wanting to be involved in politics is like your brain
Yeah.
is fucking weird.
they're sick.
You're a fucking loser. You met these kids in high school.
Yeah.
It goes beyond loser. It's a disability. Politicians is a disability.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, DeSantis is like absolutely fully.
Yeah.
Asperger's.
Oh, DeSantis has something
Yeah.
wrong with them. Yeah.
Remember that kid Madison Cawthorn?
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
like the
Oh,
like
that
was
Dr.
such a funny story.
Strangelove,
Yep.
the fucking right wing guy in a wheelchair, and then they had video of him like fucking his cousin.
Yeah,
And the
that's
weirdest
right.
thing-
Oh, he was
Sicko.
humping someone, right?
Yeah, he
The
was
weirdest
humping.
thing about that whole
Yeah.
story is that's after like it starts all coming out like drip 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 after he tells somebody on a podcast that in Washington D.C. people
He
would
gets
invite him to
invited.
coke orgies.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, they did.
he would never he never denied that, but he would never say who invited him to coke orgies.
Right.
But it's just the fact that he started talking about that. It's like, or coke swinger orgies. Like
Yeah.
people wanted him to fuck their wife and stuff.
That
and
is
do a bunch
lame.
of coke.
though. That is lame.
And
that
it's
he
like, I
ratted
know
him
that's
out.
true
Yeah.
because all that shit came out after. Because those videos, it's like, I mean, as far as I can tell, somebody hacked his iCloud. I
Yeah.
don't know how else. Like that tape of him dry humping his cousin.
Yeah.
They took
Yeah.
it. It was probably on his phone. Who do you
Right.
send that to?
Right.
It's
God,
just
I
on
don't
your
have
iCloud.
cousins,
Right.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Like
know.
2 cousins.
You're saying thank God you don't have hot male cousins.
No, everybody who
or
has
there'd be a
like
video of you fucking their face.
everyone who has like 6 or more cousins,
Uh-huh.
it's like fucking terrible. The stories you hear.
Uh-huh.
There's always
Yeah.
one demented cousin who tried to fuck everybody and held
Oh, yeah.
or held someone underwater. You go, what the fuck?
Oh,
But anyway,
yeah,
kids
I
are,
do feel
kids are
bad for the
evil.
other cousin. The other cousin really didn't want to get
Yeah.
fucked by Madison Cawthorn.
But you think he ratted them out because his dick doesn't work?
No, I think he was just young and stupid. But it's kind of weird
Yeah.
that I guess he never did anything. He just kind of like let them destroy his political career.
Yeah.
Because if you wanted to like go to war, you'd be like, "That's right, it's the truth. I said it. I'm under attack for telling it. Blah blah blah." But he just kind of like maintained omerta. He didn't say anything,
Yeah.
and now he's like one of those conservative pundits on Twitter. He's still around, but he's just not in office anymore. And I
Yeah.
guess because he like played ball, maybe they just threw him. They said, "Okay, we're getting you out of Congress, but we'll give you." There was a criminal case hanging over his head. That was the other thing.
Yeah.
Like because he was misappropriating campaign funds and shit.
Yeah.
And it's just one of those
He's
things.
spending it on like cool parts to his wheelchair. Like every new meeting, he's got like a really fucking cool addition to his wheelchair. They're like, "Are you pimping your wheelchair?"
He's got like
No,
Iron Man
no.
lasers and jets. No, not at all.
Which is what thank God I'm not wheelchair bound because I would
Yeah.
never try to do
just
anything else but make my wheelchair cool.
Yeah.
They'd be like, "Yeah, I mean, I guess that's awesome. You deserve like a BuzzFeed article, but you could have been anything else."
You would just have a meeting with somebody every week, and every week your wheelchair would get a foot taller, and you just wait and see if they ever say anything.
Yeah, I'm just like a giant I'm a giant robot.
You can change. Nope.
Scott just keeps getting ripped off every week.
He's like in a big
They take
Optimus Prime. They're like, "Will you come to our fuck party?"
He transforms into a Camaro.
He drives away.
Roll out.
Yeah. This is misuse of campaign funding.
I think a lot of that guy was just kind of I don't know. I think he was bragging about stuff that probably didn't
You
even
think he's
happen.
making it up?
I kind of think he was making it up just to try to be cool. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I buy the Coke orgy stuff.
Do you think people were actually asking him, like,
Yeah,
dude, you're
'cause-
so cool?
Yeah, man, I think a
Right.
lot of people who are
The
like
thing is-
active, like I
Yeah,
don't go
yeah.
out every night, but
Yeah.
politicians are people who like they go out every night. It's just a different type of go
Yeah.
out every night, and those people want to fuck and do coke. They got like different heart rates, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
They're of the devil. We
Christ.
know, listeners know.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
No,
sickos
thank
and
you.
freaks, no doubt.
Yeah.
I want to record my podcast and go to bed.
Yeah, I know. They want to
Yeah.
just fuck all the time. It's
Oh,
crazy.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Mike last week was like, "Oh, I think this guy's one of my best friends in comedy." I was like, "Mike, you go to bed at 10. He goes to bed at 5 a.m. You do not know his life at all." He was like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It is nice waking up before 8.
it is
Seven,
nice."
Between
Yeah.
7 and
I
7:30
hate it
is nice.
so fucking
Oh, you do
much.
because you're doing it for work.
When I wake up, yeah, I have to go to work, and I hate it so much.
Hmm.
Does it change? You think when you get to like mid-30s?
Well,
No.
I don't have like a job I have to be at every day.
Yeah.
I work very sporadically, but you have to be up every day.
yeah. I mean, when
You
I
doing
work
sales?
from home, it's yeah. When I work from home, it's like I wake up at like 8:30.
What do you sell?
Print.
Okay.
What's that mean? Like paper?
Yeah, like brochures and stuff. It's like it's
Hmm.
an all-in-one platform.
hmm
Oh shit!
Yeah, you can cut this part. It's pretty boring.
No,
Yeah.
I love it, dude.
Well, you're going to be there for a long time after when they find out the things you said on this show. So you better get used to it. Someone's going to take your SNL job away.
What time you gotta wake up in the morning?
What time are we gonna wake up?
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning?
Yeah, I guess just usually.
Tomorrow will probably be 8, but
nice.
Okay.
and when I have to go to the office, it's a lot earlier. It's like
Yeah.
7.
Mm.
I love waking up early. It's just
Yeah.
when I do, I'm angry at night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Oh,
waking
yeah.
up early is like a nice little blessing. When you wake up
Yeah.
before the fucking world is up, oh, it's
Oh,
so
yeah.
nice. Yeah.
Have you thought about starting your own business like me?
Starting my own business?
Yeah.
No, what would be? I don't know what it would
I don't
be.
know, but you know, it's you'll
Yeah.
figure it out.
No,
If you
I'll
wanna,
start
like-
a moving company. That sounds really good.
If you want to like email back and forth, yelling at some guy about criticizing your T-shirts, I think starting your own business would be a very good move for you.
Hey, people
Does
who
sound
want to
good.
buy our T-shirts, Mike gave me one, and they're really comfy.
Are they?
Yeah, they're tight in the arms, loose in the stomach.
Great.
A real loser's type of shirt, you know? No, but it's comfy. It's good. It
Yeah.
makes you feel like good about yourself. So definitely
Nice.
get it.
Nice.
There you go.
Look,
Yeah,
you just
we
got
got more
10 more
designs
percent.
Hell yeah, dude.
We got new designs coming. We're at ofsshirts.com. Send us an email for a shirt. We don't have a Shopify store. I like doing the orders through email, you know? I like getting the emails and people say, the people want to chat with you. They go,
ofsshirts@gmail.com. Is that what
ofsshirts@gmail.com.
Incredibly normal people chatting with you.
Yeah, they go, hey, sorry I missed your show and wherever, but you're
Yeah.
you're awesome.
Yeah.
I go,
Hell
all
yeah.
right, buddy. It'll be $33.
And Mike and
This
Mike
isn't
goes,
this isn't the suicide hotline, okay? It's a business.
This is the Mike Racine shirt store.
This is a business, not the suicide hotline.
Mike emails you and he's like, "Thank God, the only people I talk to are Adam and OnlyFans models. So I really needed this conversation."
Hey, do you want to? Hey, before you check out, do you want to hear my song parody idea? And
There's nobody I can tell it to.
it gets a little spicy, but
Before I tell you the song parody, you're not like a little person or black or Jewish or a woman or
are you? You're not Chinese, are you? Because I got a really good one. I
Got a banger.
got a bang one.
How long ago did you move here?
It'll be a year ago Saturday.
Oh, shit.
Look at that,
I'm
huh?
liking it.
I love it. I was the first like 8 months definitely fucking terrifying, you know.
Yeah.
But once I got the job and like more settled in, I feel a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Nice.
I think we got to wrap up though.
Yeah. Do
Hell
we?
yeah, bless up.
Are we at an hour or no?
Yeah. yeah.
All right, we're gonna continue this on the Patreon. But Adam, where can people find you?
Adam G Comedy on I think all the platforms. Come on over, it'll be fun.
Yeah, Adam's very funny. He did a live show.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it
So
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
fun.
So fucking funny.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was
we
wild.
really ate a fat one up top, and then Adam went up and cracked them open.
I mean, they were.
They didn't like us.
terrified.
They were very hostile to
They
the three
liked
of us.
us.
They hated us.
This is the early show.
They didn't dislike
They hated
us.
us.
It was the most like cool feeling.
Okay.
It
The
had a
mic
very
scared me.
cool-
Yeah.
Yeah.
very hip,
No.
Lower East Side.
I'll
kinda
turn
show.
down the lights more next show.
Yeah.
That's the lesson.
Yeah.
They can't see each other not laughing.
Right.
They have to. It has to be pitch darkness before people can laugh.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever done stand-up comedy well in good lighting.
No.
And I'm sure all of the examples to the contrary are fake.
Yes, they're
Yes.
contorted
It's gotta
by
be-
Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah, I like it a little. I like the room to be dark. It is pretty nice.
Yeah, for sure.
And damp and shitty. like
Cold.
the- yeah, I kind of do. And it's like the short ceilings. Like
Yup, low ceiling. I love it. It's
Yeah.
my favorite thing.
Yeah.
New York and Zanies. Those both have
Yup.
just perfect rooms. Yeah.
Nice. Well, follow Adam on all the platforms. Follow
What's up,
Adam on
dude?
Instagram and whatever else. What are the
Wait,
where do you want
X
people to follow
or
you?
Twitter. I'm
Oh,
not
on
gonna call
X?
it X.
No, I'm
It's
not gonna
fucking
call it
stupid.
X.
No, you can't. Everyone will call it Twitter forever, right?
Yeah, I really think that. I don't think this platform is dying. I think
No.
everybody's
It's
gonna
just
hold on.
where
what it
else do you
is.
where else do you work stuff out? The
You
little
really can't.
depraved schizophrenic thoughts that you have. Where else do
Yeah.
they go
Where
besides
else
on
do you see
Twitter?
this stuff?
you know?
Like,
Yeah.
these blue check psychos are just becoming part of the ecosystem.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, you just avoid the top comments.
Yeah.
This is just a part of the app now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
For sure.
I kind of hate looking at the For You part, the part that's recommended for me, because
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's
realize I'm just
garbage.
into absolute.
It's just
loser
all Anthony
shit. I'm not,
Cumia,
yeah, I'm not
yeah.
finding out real information. Yeah, it's like somehow Anthony Cumia's he's gone. I mean, you
Yeah.
thought he was bad 10
Nuts.
years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit,
He's lost
man.
it. Yeah.
He sucks, dude. Fuck that guy to hell.
Super
But,
like awful.
yeah, we'll shit on him more on the Patreon.
Yes.
All right, follow us over.
All right, thanks
Thanks
for
a lot. I'm
listening,
gonna go
everybody.
pee-pee.
Patreon.com/out
Thanks,
for
guys.
smokes. We will see you
Hell
next
yeah,
week.
dude.
Bye bye.